I'm Dr. Todd Lawson, where our mission is to help you live naturally in an unnatural world. Today I'm going to share with you over 24 ways that this simple TheraBulb lamp can help you with your health when used in a near-infrared sauna. It's my opinion that a near-infrared sauna is an essential addition to any home, and hopefully by the end of this video, you'll agree. Now, a couple of quick points of clarification. There are actually two completely different ways that these lamps will help you with your health. One is related to photobiomodulation, or PBM for short, and those are the benefits that I will mention first. The second completely different way that you get benefits from this lamp is via the heat, and that's applied through mid and far infrared rays, which also come or are emitted off of these lamps. I will also look to put one peer-reviewed journal article to support each benefit that I state so that you can actually go back and check it for yourself or look into it for more details. So I've got over 24 benefits to get into. There are actually far more. Let's get into it. So the first benefit from the photobiomodulation is an increase in the production of ATP in the cell. What this means is that you have an increase in energy production. And this is massive because if you increase energy production in your cells, you can heal, you can repair, you can do more. So the increase in ATP is the first benefit. The second benefit is that you can control pain very well when you use photobiomodulation, so a decrease in pain. The third is actual reduction in inflammation. That's one of the more well-documented benefits of photobiomodulation. The fourth is skin benefits. You can decrease your wrinkles. You can increase the collagen in the skin to plump up the skin, and you can get rid of cellulite. The fifth benefit is an increase in circulation. I just recently put out a video that showed that you have an increase in microcirculation when you use photobiomodulation alone. The sixth is you can decrease muscle tension. The seventh is arthritis benefits. Photobiomodulation works in multiple ways when it comes to arthritis, and there is some evidence that it's actually better or more efficient than the use of the non-steroidal anti-inflammatories that are so popular out there. Number 8 is it can help also with things like tendinitis. That makes sense. It can also help with some skin disorders, things like psoriasis, eczema, different things along those lines. One that's becoming increasingly more important is it can help with things like Lyme disease. Number 11 is wound healing is a very important thing that can happen from photobiomodulation. I used that to help heal an ankle injury some time ago, and it's very, very popular with diabetics for ulcers and wound healing in general. Number 12 is the cardiovascular benefits. There can be some tremendous cardiovascular benefits. One of the more important ones that you're seeing all over the place these days is brain health. And that's a lot of different things. That's dementia, Parkinson's, Alzheimer's, stroke, traumatic brain injuries. So that's things like concussions. Number 14 is it can increase athletic performance. Photobiomodulation is on the radar of the World Anti-Doping Association because it can not dramatically, but it can increase athletic performance. And last but not least, it can help with diabetes, and that is a tremendous benefit. Anything you can do to improve your insulin sensitivity will help you with your diabetes. So those are the photobiomodulation benefits that you get from the TheraBulb via the red and the near-infrared light. What follows now are the benefits that you get from the heat off the TheraBulbs. The first of our heat benefits is actually brain health. Or a 20-year longitudinal study that came out of Finland showed that brain function is far better. That's things like the reduction in dementia when you use a sauna regularly. And regularly is defined as 5 to 7 times per week. That same study also found that there was a lot of cardiovascular benefits. There was a decrease in fatal events as well when it came to cardiovascular events. So cardiovascular health is another thing that we see when you use a sauna regularly. Stress management is a huge benefit of the heat in the TheraBulbs. It decreases your stress response by about 38% with one single use. When you start to do it cumulatively over time, there are massive benefits to using the TheraBulbs in a sauna. Circulation benefits is another one. Diabetes, I've put quite a few videos out on the benefits of diabetes, but it increases your insulin sensitivity, and that will help with diabetic control. A big use for the heat side of things is the detox benefits. A lot of people use saunas for its detoxification benefits. Another benefit is heat acclimation. So this is really helpful for athletes. I use this for tennis because I live in the tropics. I use my sauna regularly. It acclimatizes me to heat, and that increases my endurance when I actually go out and do sport in the heat. Another benefit is that the sauna and the TheraBulbs mimic exercise. That's a big benefit because a lot of people can't or won't exercise, and if you can mimic some, not all, of the benefits of exercise when you do get the heat benefits of a sauna, that can be very, very helpful. Another benefit is the lactic acid buildup is decreased. This happens with the heat acclimation in a sauna. You also naturally produce your human growth hormone, which helps with the repair of the body. That's a huge benefit. It produces heat shock proteins. This heals and repairs. It decreases free radicals in the body, and it can maintain your glutathione production. And the last benefit I would mention with the heat side of things is it increases muscle growth. It does that by the heat shock proteins. It also does that with human growth hormones, and it also does it through the increase in the insulin sensitivity that we spoke about earlier. So there you have a bullet list of about 12 benefits to the heat side of the infrared saunas when using TheraBulbs. So hopefully you agree with the statement that I made at the beginning of the video, and that was that every home really would benefit by having a near-infrared sauna in it. We build and sell a quality near-infrared sauna in Australia, and we're proud to use TheraBulbs. Part of the reason is because TheraBulb third-party tests so that you know exactly what you're getting when it comes to these incandescent lamps.